This video is brought to you by my good friends at WorldPoint. They are my go-to place to source any and all of your training equipment and AHA curriculum needs. They literally carry everything that you need and vet it all to make sure that they're selling only high quality products. On top of that, their customer service is fantastic, and they provide same-day free shipping with no minimum purchase amounts. I highly encourage you to check them out and partner with them for your future training needs. Hey guys, Andrew with CPR Instructor Affiliates, powered by Prime Medical Training. We are a national AHA training center. Today we're going to be taking a look at the infant Prestan mannequins. The infant mannequins are what I consider to be the best mannequin on the market, and I'm here to share with you today why I think that is and give you an in-depth look at these products. So the infant mannequin comes in two colors. It comes in a medium tone and a dark tone. Now I don't have a dark tone infant mannequin, but I do have the adult version, so you can see here a little bit of the comparison. It's not a huge difference, but they do come in two different options. The infant mannequin is fully AHA compliant, meaning that it gives you feedback on both the rate and depth, and it gives both visual and audible feedback. So you can do this with compressions. You'll hear a clicking sound letting you know every time you hit 2 inches, and so you can hear those that clicking going on. And then also in the diaper, there is a button that you will press, and there will be lights that will show up, and those lights give you an indication of how fast or how slow you're going. So if you're going too slow, you're going to get one yellow light. If you go a little faster, you're going to get a green light. And then if you go at the rate you're supposed to, between 100 and 120 beats a minute, you're going to get 2 green lights. And then if you go over 120 beats a minute, then you're going to get 2 green lights with a yellow flashing light in the center of them. And that is an indicator to your students that they need to slow it down. I love the feedback mechanisms in these mannequins because it makes my job as an instructor easier. It also really brings a whole new level of engagement in the classroom for our students. And so instead of me having to look around and try to make sure with a stopwatch that people are doing their compressions at the right rate and at the right depth, I can stand in the center of the room and I can survey all of my students, and I can see very quickly and hear that they are either performing compressions properly or not, and then I'm able to quickly give them feedback on that. And so this has been just an amazing resource for us in the classroom, and why we're such big Prestan fans. Now I want to show you a couple other things in terms of how to install the mask, or in terms of how to install the lungs on these infants. The lungs look like this, okay? And so this is the part that's gonna go over the mouth. This is the lung part. It has black perforated lines on the bag, and that's for you to know where to fold it. So you'll fold on the lines until it looks like this. Then you're going to pull up, there's 2 tabs on the shoulders of this infant, and you'll pull the skin back, and there's already a lung here, so let me remove that. It's easy to remove. You just pull, and out comes the old lung, and in goes the new lung. So we're going to tilt the head back and feed the lung through the mouth, and as soon as it comes out down here below, you can pull it from there, and you'll pull it all the way until it's taut. And then I usually hold it while I lower the chest piece back over so that it doesn't get crinkled up or get shoved up towards the neck, which would then make it difficult for you to blow air into it. Then on the face, the plastic separates folds over the mannequin's face, and there are 2 holes on either side of these flaps, and there's a tab right below the ear, and you just loop that hole over the tab and you are set to go. So very easy, intuitive mannequin to use, unlike some other mannequins where it can be a little bit more difficult to feed and replace lungs. The simplicity of these mannequins is also a really great feature. They come in single and 4-packs. So this is going to be what the 4-pack bag looks like. And you can load it in, and honestly, there's plenty of room. I can probably fit even more mannequins and have in the past, and I'll also throw in like my masks and my BVMs. So it's a very roomy bag, which is helpful when trying to transport everything to and from my classes. And then there's the single bag, which is obviously going to be smaller, and it's going to just basically fit the individual mannequin, but still there's going to be a little bit of room in there if you wanted to shove some additional things into it to make transporting easier. Cleaning is really simple as well. We just use disinfectant wipes, and we'll rub it down and get all the grime off and the oils from people's hands. And if you have any kind of residue from the adhesive on AED pads, that also comes off very easily. Just a little elbow grease, and using those wipes, it should come off and look good as new. These mannequins, not only do I like how feature rich they are, not only do I think that they have the best price point on the market, but they also hold up super well. I mean, I've had some of these mannequins since 2013 and have yet to even come close to noticing a need for replacement or repair. They just last forever, and I'm going to be curious to see how long they actually go. There's a 3-year warranty on these mannequins. Prestan is over the top good about making sure that your mannequins are well taken care of, and I've had nothing but really good experiences with them and their customer service team, and also any of their distributors. Just super good, and they really back their products. Another thing that your students have to be able to practice on the infant mannequin specifically is back blows and chest thrusts. And so what I like about this mannequin is that its appendages move quite a bit. So there's some realism there as far as flailing appendages, which you would have to deal with in a real person. Also, the back is fairly rigid, which again is going to be more in line with what you're dealing with in a real person, as opposed to some mannequins that are going to have softer bodies and plusher bodies. I feel like this really gives you a pretty good experience and brings some higher fidelity into your training. So, you know, if you're doing the back blows, you can even hear it. And then twist it over, and then, so as you can see, it works well, not just for the CPR training portion of your classes, but also for the choking portion and the practice sessions you have to do there. If you have Prestan mannequins that do not have the feedback devices in them, specifically the lights, this is a part that you can purchase separately and retrofit into your current Prestan mannequins. And so you can go online, and this piece here just pulls out. It's a little difficult without a knife or something to pull this out. But there's just basically a charging pack that slides down into the diaper that has the lights. It's available for purchase, and so if you're looking to make your mannequins AHA compliant, then that is going to be a great option for you rather than buying all new mannequins or getting, you know, third-party devices like wristbands or whatever else is out there. So highly recommend the Prestan Infant Manikin. I hope this review was helpful for you. And again, this is Andrew with CPR Instructor Affiliates, powered by Prime Medical Training. Thanks so much. I hope that review was helpful for you. You can find a discount code in the description below for WorldPoint that you can use on any and all of their products. If you liked this video and it was helpful to you, don't forget to also subscribe and hit that like button. And if you have questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I will answer those for you. Thanks so much.